Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse literally just leaked a massive settlement plan with the SEC, and this is just 24 hours ago, so it's a relatively new and recent announcement that there is going to be an SEC Ripple Labs settlement. In fact, over 800 million XRP got shifted over in a sudden move just shortly after multiple rumors that settlement is about to happen. And while it wouldn't be a shock, specifically since the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, believed that an XRP ETF would be here in the next 6 months, or by latest, the beginning of 2025, and posted on numerous occasions that XRP in and of itself is not a security, and that in the near future we will figure out that exactly. Of course, we got to top this off by pricing XRP at over $1,000 per XRP, making only 100 XRP you a multi-millionaire. This is in a tweet, and of course we're going to be highlighting everything in today's video. So before we get right into it, we have to announce our massive giveaway in partnership with metalcrypto.com. Metal Crypto is the first ever website to sell your own gold metal XRP coin and a silver metal XRP coin as well for under $15, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And that's not all. You can get a bunch of other crypto apparel like your own personalized custom XRP socks, your XRP phone case, XRP hoodies, XRP cap, and so much more. They also have a bunch of other crypto apparel like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Litecoin, Polkadot, Jasmine, and anything else that you can think of, including a bunch of other really cool products that I definitely recommend. I personally have my own XRP gold coin at my office. I have one in my car and one at my house because it serves as a continuous reminder of the true value of XRP, which I personally believe will be in the thousands of dollars. If you guys want to get your own personalized gold XRP coin, you can do that using my link in the description and my code free $10 to get $10 off, which is just a gift from me to you. And on top of this, you'll be entered into my own personalized XRP giveaway where you'll have a chance at winning a good amount of XRP. Now, with that being said, let's get right into the video. On July 1st, 2024, Ripple had denied an SEC settlement. This specific settlement was actually a settlement offer provided by the SEC that charged Ripple with a fine of about $102 million, which was previously about $2 billion, but instead, Ripple decided to just completely reject the offer, and it seems like the SEC is trying once again. In fact, this comes as a third settlement offer gets offered now, and there's a lot of speculation that this may be the offer. Specifically, since Ripple unlocks 1 billion XRP from escrow ahead of a potential settlement, which is that last settlement offer. Now, there isn't much detail as to that offer, and as of now, there isn't 100% confirmation that this is even an offer that was offered to Ripple Labs, but there's a lot of speculation and sentiment that settlement is on the table right now and could happen at any point. With Ripple unlocking 1 billion XRP, it could be to pay that fine to the SEC. In fact, you guys can see all the information on that in this article. In addition to that as well, there was that leak that a settlement plan came from Ripple's CEO and that he was a part of a board meeting where an individual ended up leaking it, and that resulted in, in that, clip, he ended up saying that settlement is on the table and that they're open to settling. So of course, these are things that we have to comprehend and understand because settlement could happen at any point in time, and this would directly impact the price of XRP at any point that it actually ends up getting released. And while it makes sense as the SEC tries to clear their stance on crypto before Donald Trump is set to take place. Because if Donald Trump ends up winning, you guys can see, and I'll roll the clip for you guys shortly, he ended up saying that he will end Joe Biden's war on crypto and will ensure the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in America. Meaning he's going to eliminate every single person, take them out of position if they are not friendly with crypto. Meaning Gary Gensler is going to leave, and this is how Gary Gensler can leave with a clear name, is by ending off all the lawsuits that he has on Ripple Labs, on any other cryptocurrency company, and then going ahead and saying, you know what, I cleared up crypto right the day before he leaves. Kind of exactly like how this lawsuit was filed the day before the previous chairman actually decided to leave. And so it seems like this is the common trend that we're seeing here, and is that the end of the lawsuit is going to end up with settlement, and it can actually happen any day now. In fact, even the Federal Reserve seems to be trying to utilize the crypto technology, because in a report that was highlighted just a couple months ago, it highlighted right here, and maybe I can pull that up for you, the platform is undergoing, and this is part of the FedNow payment system, is undergoing a pilot phase with over 120 organizations taking part, including recent additions such as US Bank, Exchange Bank, and various other payment processors. And then it highlights Ripple Labs, saying that it will utilize it and possibly Stellar Lumens to go ahead and contribute to the blockchain portion of that FedNAV payment system. The XRP ETF is also a critical part because just a couple days ago, I think 2 days ago, the XRP ETP was officially passed in, I think, Sweden or in Norway, correct myself, and it ended up getting listed on the Norwegian NASDAQ, meaning that we are starting to see XRP adoption at a large scale. And with that being said, I want to go and roll this clip right here of Ripple CEO Brad Gillinghouse citing that he believes XRP ETF will arrive in just 6 months. Let's roll the clip.
For, I don't know, 7 years now. And back then, y'all didn't have that loud a voice.
For sure.
It feels like you do now. So what about an XRP ETF? You were speaking at the Consensus 2024 conference just a week ago, and you said inevitable, not just for XRP, but Solana and Cardano, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
But XRP in particular, the SEC has tried to throw you down in court.
Yeah.
Don't you think that Gensler and company might just say, now that one, no way?
I think it's a hard argument with them to win. I mean, can they make life difficult? They've made life difficult for a lot of people, then they've lost in court. From what I was talking about at the Consensus conference last week in Austin was that people don't want just exposure to one commodity. So if you have exposure to gold, you might want exposure to silver. If you have exposure to other commodities. And so to me, it only makes sense. You don't want to have just a single threaded asset exposure. So I think people also forget that it wasn't that long ago, before the SEC got involved, that XRP was the second most valuable digital asset. And that was before the SEC kind of anointed ETH. Then they couldn't answer the question, is ETH a security or not? And now they've approved the ETF. They contradict each other. It's very contradict themselves. It's very difficult to follow.
Let's not assume that all our investor audience understand what XRP is. XRP is the token or the coin that Ripple, which is a money transaction site, right, that is charged, right?
Yeah.
You get paid in XRP, but it's become something that people can also buy whether they use the Ripple blockchain, right?
Correct. So XRP is a digital asset, not that dissimilar than Bitcoin or ETH. There's different characteristics of each asset. Bitcoin has really become digital gold and it has thrived because of that. ETH, there's a lot of excitement around the smart contracts capabilities. XRP is extremely fast on a per transaction basis and extremely inexpensive. People talk about gas fees and transaction costs of some other tokens. Ripple uses XRP as part of our technical stack to do cross-border payment flows.
And you charge whoever is moving the money,
Correct.
What, 0.00001 of XRP, which stands around 51 cents or something right now. But here's my question. Right now, the main competitor in that space is SWIFT. That, of course, is the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Transactions. That's the global one that a lot of people use. They charge much more, do they not?
Yeah, they really are the dominant. I mean, SWIFT has been around for, 50, 60 years. And the frustrating part for all of us as users of SWIFT is that it really hasn't changed in 50 or 60 years. The architecture of how it works, it means it's slow, it's expensive, and frankly, it's quite error prone. Some studies have shown that about 6% of all SWIFT attempts to wire a SWIFT transaction end up in errors that bounce back, and then it takes days to get it back.
What about you guys?
Well, an XRP transaction and a payment flow for us is really real time. It's instant, it's cross-border, and the really powerful thing for a lot of our customers is they don't have to pre-fund accounts because our customers are financial institutions. And the way the SWIFT works is you're pre-funding, you have dormant capital sitting in other banks around the world. Using XRP, using RippleNet, our payments network, you don't have to pre-fund.
When we look at this suddenly coming alive cryptocurrency, at least in the past week or so, so now we've got Bitcoin back above 70,000. Some people are making the connection between that and the Roaring Kitty re-entry into the world, reactivating his account on Reddit and saying he owns $115 million worth of GameStop shares. Do you see any connection between his sudden emergence and all of the cryptos moving higher, like a meme stock feel back in 2021 where people were also diving into crypto?
Yeah, I think this momentum is really driven from what's happening on a political basis. And the United States remains the largest economy in the world, and it has been kind of backwards as its approach to cryptocurrencies. You know, countries like the UK are way ahead, Japan, Singapore, Switzerland. I mean, we are really behind the rest of the world.
And Ripple has offices in many of those cities.
We do. We have 14 offices around the world. And so for me, I think what's really driving the momentum right now is seeing that, you even said this earlier, the voice of crypto, the voice of Ripple, and is really gone up in the conversation in the United States. I think you're seeing shifts.
Well, some of that is money. You yourself, over the past 2 years, have given a total of $50 million to Fair Shake, the lobby firm that cryptocurrency people are really kind of filling the coffers there. And suddenly you have Donald Trump saying, I'm the crypto president. You have Joe Biden making some noise about, you know, come on, lay off the regulations a little bit. You guys suddenly have a voice. You're the kitten that roared, in a way.
Yeah. So I think it's less about the roaring kitten and more about, hey, finally you're seeing some of the political machinery in the United States move and act. And look, we haven't yet seen the Biden administration. They've said some things, but they haven't followed this up with actions. You have seen Trump make this part of his campaign. I think it's incredibly smart and incredibly strategic. This is a topic that has a lot of passionate people, and this is an excitement and enthusiasm that are pro-innovation, pro these technologies, and know that they can be used in ways to protect consumers all at the same time. I think it's crazy that it ever became a partisan issue, but I think that the Republicans are being very strategic in how they're approaching that, and I think it's becoming an election issue, which I think is good for the industry, and thus I think it's driving some momentum in the market.
Now, with all that being said, I am going to end off the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications, and share this video. As well as don't forget to check out metalcrypt.com to get your own personalized metal crypto coin, gold, and or silver, or whatever other XRP apparel that you want to get. Using code FREE10, you will get $10 off, so I definitely recommend it. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Follow me on all my social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Rumble. Everything will be linked in the description. I'll see you next time, and peace.